Christmas to you and yours from Power 95.1, the spirit of the season. The views expressed in the following program aren't necessarily those of Power 95. Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off Beacon's fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover and special perils. To sign up, call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
And we're back on the inside again. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the room. Welcome back to the ladies' room for today, Wednesday, December 21st. And it looks like we'll be getting a rainy Christmas. It usually rains around Christmas time, though. But it got a little held up a bit for the past couple of days. Nice sunshine, so you were able to do your little cleaning, stuff that needed to get some sun, put them out. You washed your rugs and carpets, you needed to get them dried. Yeah, the weather practically said, you know what, let me give you all a little bye. But don't get comfortable, because here comes the rain again. Yep, raining cats and dogs right now in the city. So it's going to put a damper on the Christmas spirit, especially for the vendors, because, you know, people don't usually go looking for stuff on the sidewalk when it's raining with nowhere to shelter. Probably go in store, you know. So I hope it holds up a bit, because I know they really do need that little change. All right. Yeah, town is crazy. There's no sidewalk in town anymore. Sidewalk has become vendor's walk. Yeah. So you have to contend with the narrow streets, the sidewalks. So you have to be jumping. I don't know how the elderly are making it, especially people who are in wheelchairs, etc. And the elderly folks don't know how they're doing it, because there's literally nowhere to pass. It's every single sidewalk is occupied at this point in time. Everybody's selling something, you know. All man, Jack and their brother, they're selling something. People gotta eat, people gotta pay bills, so I guess any means necessary, going about it, well, the legal way. Rather they do that than, you know, get themselves in trouble. Anywho's, we're back. Who is here with me this morning? Good morning, Christelle. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Michelle, Spicy Sweet Pea. Good morning, Rita. How are you? Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Jackie. It's cold in here. It's raining, and this AC, and I think I'm coming down with the flu. I'm not feeling too hot this morning at all. My throat kind of aches, and I'm getting I have a serious headache all morning. They say there's some flu going around. I hope that is, I swear, I hope this isn't it. I saw somebody talking about it yesterday. So that's why I'm cloaked up. I'm really cold. I swear. I'm very cold. Anyways, morning Audrey. Morning Laurel. Good morning Krista. Good morning Ari. Thank you. Good morning Andra. Happy holidays. Thank you so much. Good morning Val, John, Leno, Slims. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing a-okay. We are 4 days away from Christmas? Yep. So by now the preparation should have intensified. You've planned your menus, you know what you'll be cooking. You've already decided on your decor, curtain and sheets and what have you'll be using this year. You've already sorted out your painting. Now it's about boiling your ham. You've soaked your fruits, ready to put your cake in the oven. Yesterday, you put up a picture of the fire on top and fire below, the oven made from the drum pan. Yeah, we just call it a drum pan from the oil. And you know, there's so much good memories associated with that. Y'all just gas stove children, y'all ain't know nothing about a good bread, a good coconut bake, a good potato pudding, a good cake, a good fruit cake baked with fire on top and fire below. Y'all ain't know nothing. Somebody asked me yesterday if it tastes like smoke. No, it doesn't. It has this flavor that is different from when you put it in your inside oven. It is so different. The texture, everything is different. You have to put it on your banana leaves on top and below, and make sure that you have enough fire, not too much. So somebody constantly has to monitor it because you don't want it to get burned. But it maintains the heat in there, and the taste, oh my gosh, is out of this world. A hot piece of bread from, you know, the outside oven with some butter and cheese melted. Oh my goodness. Y'all ain't having... I know I'm going to... Listen, I am happy to be in the era where I got to enjoy the best of both worlds. For you 90s babies, late 80s, 90s babies, y'all missed out on so much. Y'all just know everything already done as is. Y'all enjoy outside. Yeah, the outside oven was the ish. Anybody that making bread from those oven, please hit me up. I'd love. Even if I have to pay for it. I'd love to get one of them. That's the kind of bread you eat with salt ham. You can't eat sharp bread with salt ham. That's the kind of bread, oven outside, that you eat with salt pan. Christmas morning, you get up, ham boil Christmas Eve, foil paper and put down. That's totally out of this world. Chantal, my love, how are you? Yeah. Chantal, my gown does not, thank God the person decided to bring it early, because I'd like to ask this year. My gown is not zipping up at the top. On top it's too small at the top. So thank God I got it in advance so I can keep on so I could go do some alterations. Otherwise, if the person who was supposed to bring it wasn't proactive and send it in advance, next Saturday I get a good axe. Trust me. Shanta will go up in Gramborough too enough. They didn't have that. Them up there don't even using that outside oven, please. You could tell children go and fetch wood to come and light on top any fire these days. These lazy children and them that are making and just want to sit down inside whole day on a phone, sit down whole day on TikTok and them thing and them. You could ask children to go outside and scrape chair and sand down chair to vanish. When these children these days, you could ask children these days to go up in roof and break cobweb and clean. Then we had louvers. You could ask them to go clean window and shine down with paper, with newspaper. Today, children, seriously, joke all they're making with that. You can't even get them to wash some dishes good. You have to beg them, much less to go outside and scrape chair and vanish. Where you seen that? Anyways, spirit of Christmas, and nothing like a spiced Christmas. So those of you coming home, hope you will enjoy your stay, especially if you were unable to do so for the past 2 years with COVID-19. And I think that's what's going to make this Christmas so special, you know. People get to spend it with the family and loved ones. Well, for those who are, for those who don't, well, guess you can say it is what it is. So I can't guess. Somebody wants our input. And I keep saying the beautiful thing about starting a new year, it's a chance for practically starting over with everything in your life. Whether it's friendship, relationship, whatever ship, it's a good time to do a 360, to start all over. And this right here, to me, is a perfect opportunity to see that, hey, this is a red flag. Because someone says this long story short, they've been seeing this young lady for about 6 months. And she has a daughter from a previous relationship. And with Christmas being just a couple days away, he asked her, you know, what you'd like as a Christmas gift. And she basically said, She basically said anything she gets, she would appreciate it. Didn't give him any specifics, whether it's a cologne, a Chanel, and not Chantel. Let me start on that yesterday. Focus, Aruna, focus. We'll get back to that. Perfume or a new phone, nothing of the sort. All she said was, whatever I get, I'll appreciate it. However, she then asked him, what am I getting her daughter? What are you getting for my child? And I told her I have no idea, as I had no intention of getting her anything since her father is very much present in her life. 0 points there. Anyway, he says my girl got real upset, called me selfish and rude to not think about her daughter. So he wants to know if he's wrong for not including her daughter. Let me tell you, if this is a woman that you really liked, you just lost basically a lot of points. By you including her daughter would have scored major points with her. Because then she would have seen that, hey, it's not just about me and, you having a good time with me, but you're also concerned about my daughter. So regardless as to whether or not her father is present or not, you're the man in her life and you met her with her daughter. Nobody says you have to go break the bank. You're going to get a little doll, a little breakfast doll or some little something, just a thought. You don't have to put yourself in expense. But if the mother didn't say exactly what she wanted, didn't give you any big expensive thing to buy, to me, if you had sense and you were deeply concerned about this young lady, if you were interested in that young lady, she shouldn't have to tell you that. The same way you went to purchase something for her, you pick up a little something for the child. Doesn't have to be anything expensive. It's just a thought to let her know that, hey, yeah, I consider you, and of course your daughter is an extension of you. It's like, I'm with you, so even though her father is in her life, me ain't concerned about her. I dare with you, and I dare with you, and that's it. Nothing else, nobody else. You just lost major points, and I don't think she's gonna even take you seriously after that. The fact that you didn't even consider, like, as you said, you had no intention of getting her anything, not even a little $50 in a card. Parents usually bring children in town around Christmas time or wherever to buy something to eat. So it doesn't have. Why do we always think it has to be something big to create an impression? Morning, Sonia. Sonia, I ain't tell you thanks yet, What's going on with you too? Rosalind, good morning. Morning, Dalarita. Donna says, if you like the pig, you must like the piglet. That is selfish. And to me, if I were in her shoe, that right there would have put me in check where this dude is concerned. Because even though, and to me, make it even worse. Considering that her dad is in her life, you don't have to do much. So just a little. A little dress, a little pack of bubbles and some clip. A little doll, them little tin foot doll and a little change of clothes. They have them thing in them all over town. Cheap. Just a little something to show that you're interested in the mother and the child is an extension. So you shouldn't even have to ask. It's on yourself. You shouldn't even have to ask. Some places, if a father is in her life, there's no reason for the mother to ask the boyfriend to buy her daughter a gift. She didn't need to ask. A good man would do the right thing. There you have it. And honestly, if I were her, I wouldn't even tell him anything. I would have just started moving differently. I would have started moving differently. I would not have asked you what you're getting. A little puzzle, a little book, a little something, a little ball, a little skipping rope. You don't have to, she shouldn't even have to say that. And that was a mistake she made by telling him. I would not have said anything to him. Not one word. This person's saying here. Hold on, I'm coming to you.
It's so interesting. I was just having that conversation with my sister, and I was asking her if there's any place in Grenada that does that, because I know in St. Lucia that's the in thing. Even in Brooklyn, there's a place that does it here. A St. Lucian lady does it here. So you're missing out big time.
I guess you're talking about the bread.
Morning, Aruna. Morning to
Morning.
the room. Well, I's a man, right? And I see as some man, they just come last. Yeah, they have to come last. Because how, in your right mind, you dating a young lady, you know she have a child, Christmas coming, you buy something for the young lady and don't even think about buying something for the child.
My sense
Before
is-
you even think about the young lady,
You
you're
think about
supposed to
your
buy
child.
something for the child first.
Exactly.
You make sure you secure the child. Because once you get the child to like you,
You inside.
obviously the mother go be like, well, the child always asking for him. You and the child have a good bond. But I don't know how that's going with some of them men, mind. I tell the truth, I don't really know how that's going with some of them men, mind. Because if you're thinking, you know definitely you have to put the child first. Once that child gets to like you, you don't know how you're leaving that relationship just so. 'Cause even though you think about leaving, you and the child go have a bond that you go still consider the child even though the child is not yours. You
Wise
understand?
man.
Because the child go always ask for you. Nobody had to tell you that. Big man is big man. Come on, man. Think. You buy a present for the child. What's so hard? Like a dolly, like a toy, chuck, car, whatever, anything. These days, children playing with anything.
Exactly.
Just think and just buy something. Oh gosh, man.
I'm glad this man is saying it here, not woman. So trust me, my boy. You come first today with that response. And there are people who are talking about, 6 months is a short time. Listen, if you're dating a man for 6 months and you have to tell him, nah, you ain't getting nothing, you have to wait a whole 6 months before you could fling a little piggy. I'm sure he gonna bond here and staying all this long time. 6 months, whoa, mean staying around here all this time and wait for that. There's no way a man would sit around and wait 6 months unless they made a conscious decision together that we're gonna abstain. But as long as he in it, his whole aim is to win it. So for people talking about, 6 months is not a lot of time. You know how much thing you could do in 6 months? Every day, once in a relationship, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, past a month is a long time. You could do a lot in 6 months. So that excuse is like poor. That excuse is poor. What length of time? You could have been dating last week. Once you realize you're interested in a woman and she has a child, there's nothing wrong with saying, okay, well, I'm not too sure what your daughter likes or whatever, what you think I should get her. Ask for ideas. Because the lady didn't look as though she's demanding, because when you ask her what she would like for Christmas, she says, she'd appreciate anything you give her. So that right there shows that she's not about what she could get and looking for anything major. Because the response was, anything you have would be appreciated. And that's a good woman. Because the mere fact that she's concerned about her child as well, bringing her child, she could have said, you know what, I want a phone, I want a this, and forget about the child. But she told you anything you want to get her is fine. But, what about baby girl? So you come in there, so you go, buy all your goodies? So you mean to tell me as a man, you have no problem walking into this woman's place Christmas Day and hand her a gift with her little daughter standing right there and not think, well, look, baby girl, look some glitter, look like a makeup set, look something, look some Play-Doh. I'm not sure how old the child is, but you comfortable going in the lady place Christmas and eat and belch and look for second rounds of food. You even buy a pound of goat, but you eating and you comfortable handing your girlfriend a gift and not handing the baby girl anything too? Like how? Kevin says from a man's point of view, he didn't have to wait for his girlfriend to ask. He should have already bought at least 2 gifts already. Stepkids love their stepfathers sometimes way more than their biological father. See, me, I would take them out to dinner also, present her with one of those gifts. Boy, yeah, mothers always say, yeah, man and yeah, man, eh? Not all men are created equal. It might spell the same, but not everybody's logics are the same. Because to me, that is a no-brainer. That is a no-brainer. That she shouldn't even have to ask, and that is my thing. Why should she even have to ask, what about the daughter? That shows you're not really into this woman, or you want to be there for a long time. You're probably just there for a good time, but not a long time. Because if you intended to be there for a long time, you should know, once baby girl like you, you're inside. And to score major points, you make sure that you always ask how's, whether, what's her name? Jane, how's Lily, how's Sammy, how is she, you know? Nobody tell you to mind the child. Nobody tell you to give her allowance every month. Because as you said, the child's father is already in her life. But you are also in her life by extension because you're dating the mother. Why some of all is that to meet all by the road and don't bring people in earlier. Not everybody you're dating is supposed to see you meet your children, eh? Because, boy, some of all is just good to meet by the road. Stand up by the street light and talk to all and send all on all way you dry mouth. Nothing. Because I don't understand how you meet a woman with a child. It's not like she got pregnant after the fact. You met her with a child. Come into her life. And you had no intention of getting her child a little gift. Something small, just a little token, a little thought to show, hey, mama, consider your child too. But no. I gotta leave you. Since when I was with a young lady, we have a child together. Yesterday I went to drop Christmas money for my son to go in town. I also give the other child money. Nice man. Because you know the situation, nice man, not even your child, but you know, look a little change. It's children. We always say Christmas is for children. And sometimes as a mother, you ain't want nothing. Give the child something. She could have told you that. Don't worry about me. Cindy Seeger, rub baby girl head and ask her if she alright on Christmas Day. And ask her if she like the gifts her mother bought for her. Ah, boy. Now you have to meet some of all by the road, Papa. All these not people to bring in people, please.
I don't know, the man could forget to get a baby something. Not all men know that. Man could forget.
Forget? You're listening to the scenario. So she told him, listen what I said again. Christmas being a couple days away, I asked my girlfriend what she'd like as a Christmas gift, and she basically said anything she gets, she would appreciate it. However, she then asked him what is he getting the child, so he can't forget. And he told her he has absolutely no idea, as he had no intention of getting her anything, since her father is very much present in her life. So he didn't forget. He had no intention whatsoever. Those were his words, not hers. When she asked him what is he getting her child, he said he has no idea, because the thought didn't even occur to him. Far as he's concerned, the child have a father, so he need to do nothing. That would have been your cue as a lady to exit stage right. That ain't going further. That ain't making sense. Because that is going to be the way forward. Far as he's concerned, child in his life, child minding us, so you need to do nothing. That is beyond selfish. Let's see what this person's saying here. Hold on, guys. Come on.
Iona, good morning. In 6 months' time, she'll have to find her next man.
You waited for 6 months' time? You're supposed to be single before Christmas?
Good morning, Arena. I was in a relationship with a young lady. She had kids, and I have kids for myself. And I used to bring gifts for those kids, and up to this today, I'm travel. I'm there in Canada how much years now. And look at those children every day. Every day she have she daughter calling me, seeing how I'm doing, just children out and asking me, is how you do things. If you're in a relationship, you love those kids gonna love you. And the mother gonna feel much appreciate you, and she's gonna be all the time be loving you. Because those kids buying with you. Those kids themselves studying their father. All the kids all be studying me.
Well, at least some of all you're raising my nose today, and it's not all of all you that they saw. So, like I said, yeah, man and boy and boy. That's what I've been saying whole week. A lot of people out here do too Catholic. You think like a baby. I'm too many of that one. My throat hurts. Think like a baby. Yeah, that is real baby movements. That is big baby, not a small baby. That is big baby movements. My boy is like, my boy vexed that she could even. Someone says on the flip side, everyone's saying she should leave him because of this incident. It's the reason she shouldn't have him around her child so soon. The child meet him and now she dumps him. Mommy bringing home something new. That's why I said not everybody you're supposed to introduce your children to or bring around your children. That's why I said, Marlene, some people you have to meet them by the road and not bring them in your place. After you cross a certain amount of time and you have a better understanding and you feel the person out and you figure maybe, well, this could work, we could do long haul, we could do long term, then you bring them around gradually. But some people you're not supposed to bring in your place. Go by the road. When your child falls, you need to come outside, go back inside. And you stand up by the fence, by the gate, under the street light, you talk to them. When you start to get thirsty, well, tell them it's time for you to go inside and let it go about the business. Not everybody is supposed to bring in your place to introduce to your child or children. Not even a look at $20 in an envelope. Not even whole a little 50. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. It does not have to be anything expensive. You know, just a thought. Some of y'all don't realize there are little things. It's the little things that count. Not everybody want diamonds and pearls and Benz and those things. It's the little things that count. And the little things can make a lot of difference. Because I know for sure, if you're dating somebody and you see the bond they have with their child, that once you include the child and you're serious about that person, you're making the task easier. You don't have to work hard. You have to work smart. You don't have to work hard. You just have to work smart. So when you ask her what she wanted and she told you that she didn't want, whatever you got her will be fine, that was your cue to ask, well, what should I get your daughter? What does your daughter like? You have any suggestions, any ideas? You go and pick up a little suit, a nice little dress. Go in the store and look for a nice little outfit. You ain't have to break the bank to do that. Or find somebody who has no child, no children. But you're knowingly dating somebody who has a child. And because the child's father is in that child's life, you basically ignore that child. Because the child father is present. No bird. No bird. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. It's not an example I wanted to use, but it's okay. It's alright. Anyways, let me see if I could read a couple more before we go. Let me see, buy the kid a gift, you schmuck. Someone says selfish. Growing up, my dad was very present in my life, and my stepdad always gave my sister and I an envelope with a little pankwa in it. It's the thought that counts. Over 40 years later, and that's still our pops. Someone says he's not obligated to get the child a gift, but it would be nice if he does. Christmas is about giving, especially for children. Someone says, I personally wouldn't be looking for anything, not like you're dating that long, but the gesture is nice. Another person says, I don't know. I'm a bit strange. I'll wait on him to ask me. 6 months is too soon. Like I said, 6 months is not too soon. If you already decided that we are in a relationship, we are in a relationship. Because homeboy ain't waiting 6 months to fling his little piggy. No. So I'm not buying the 6 months is too soon. It's not too soon for other things. Because if you were to tell him it's too soon for us to, do this or do that, he'll have a problem with it. Or too soon, or long me. No. 6 months is not too soon. That's half a year. Someone says that I don't think he should be nailed for not getting the child a gift. Some women expect husband duties from a man they're just dating and vice versa. I do not know the depth of the relationship, but as a woman, after 6 months, I won't introduce a man to my kids unless I'm certain it will result in marriage. Okay. If the relationship doesn't work out, the child will look forward to gifts the following year, or perhaps he gives her anonymously. Somebody asked how much a little doll costs. Apparently, a lot. Someone says, Alan, G Christmas without you gonna take your soul this weekend because you pig and don't have sense. You could have camouflaged that big red flag in a red Christmas lights, but you're too focused on getting the thing and gripping. People have old people have a saying, you can't mind cow and don't mind the calf. On a serious note, if she means anything to you, then there shouldn't even be a second thought about getting her daughter something. Someone says it's Christmas and you come last. If you're dating a woman with a child, it's a good practice to also factor in the child. You don't have to be extravagant with the gift. A little dolly, a little blow up something, a pack of balloon. That's all. If I ever have to be in a situation like this, someone says I'm letting the man know up front, I come with a package or packages, so he has to love and care for my package first before getting to me. Whether my child or children, father doing his part, that has nothing to do with you. You're not asking for maintenance, you're not asking to buy groceries, you're not asking for regular monies being handed over. It is a one-time thing. It's Christmas. That's all. Doesn't matter if the child's father is present, you are with the mom, so automatically the child also belongs to you. Buy the child a gift. Keep your tail quiet. Stop being cheap. Anyways. Boy. Tell the woman already have it hard out here. Where? Trisha, he's not sure about the entire relationship yet, but he asked the mother what she wanted. He did ask her what she wanted, so I'm not sure how much sure he needs to be after 6 months. And if he's not sure, then he needs to have a seat somewhere and figure out his life. Because after 6 months, if you're still not sure, well, we're practically wasting each other's time. You do you, I'll do me. Sayonara. Adios. Vamos. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for checking in this morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Final one for the week, right here on Power 95. Thank you to our friends at Beacon Insurance and Western Union for making it possible. Thanks so much to those who listen, don't interact, don't call, don't text, but once in a long stop me and have conversations on the topic. I'm busy. All right? Have a good Wednesday, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.